Jam live no sia abo adeshimama yema obibia ajo man akwaba edeba Tevah television so ebre aso se yede ensema yensa aka no besom Tevah ahwefo eni Tevah atiefo ese anwumre no sia kase na kase ensema edimu akoten no ebini ese yekopiemu o enkran pumpuni mantamu nso a enkran pumpuni mantamu mesika ho aye dinama agi trader any container and enkrofo private car enom de boaboa enkrofo se de be ya ometimi afi adwuma so akọ efie sanso ne ekopiemu ewo kumase a eye ahyentuade a enkrofo eje atwamrebo no enneke me tax force ene adriverfo ni bi esewani ense okakere sanso ena yekopiemu enso awo jomoro ene ne importemo nso a deputy minister for transport any MP o jomoro portamo ye ma me Dorcas afo toffee enso abo DVL for enso abaso ewo ho ye beko akohwe ensem ene de enti a oni DVL for so adi kesesa ewo ho ensem yi ene afoforo bi adi hwe na editie ene de besom Tevah atie for ene Tevah ahwefo ene anwumre se anwumre no nsia kase wana waso asene emyade bro eye Ark City Prayer Camp se bra na bebo empire ohaw bi eda oso no amane bi eda oso bra na awrade enam nkronkron tumi so ene asofo eho en abasa so ebema aye ohaw nyina etu ensu atwa Ark City se ofra bi ene eda oso ena waya uhu ekwan abefa so abenya entity no abenya abeye osofo pon mu sofo pon de a ena efo ani kire mo Ark City Prayer Camp na ba obema entity e kama akyerekere awrade kwan so se de efa so awrade kwan so edi osofo no waba be sofo pon mu pon epa oso be pio mo na so ho a oma don hwiri ensia me kire 6 hours we pio mo na wante won kronkron kan na wanti awrade kan osese sauniama na efa kwa ofie obebusa se na Ark City Prayer Camp omachira kwan we ohwe Ark City Prayer Camp obehu achira kwan ewo anyinasin o Tafo Junction anyinasin o Tafo Junction eho na obehu Ark City Prayer Camp enso ewo osipuso oman na obeje oso na ensem bia sefata se obusa anase esese oteno obeka achrew anase obekyerkyerw 0247 701364 and I say 0249 171 187. Mamesa phone to far. We are from one arc to another arc. Na me phone ko PM ewo. Ark Media Institute. Ark Media Institute say bra ne beje entity efa radio any TV adwuma ho. O se okondo ese obeye osofo okondo se obeka ensem ebi anyamesem ewo radio so anase obeye radio presenter TV presenter anase opese we videographer photographer 3D animation ade bi efa ensentre adwuma ho ekwan esifa eni enkrofo edi nkita ho ewo TV ni radio so nyina no o se bra na obekyerkyere na bibia kama ma ohwe wa na kyera kwan obutu ka so ankra kwantempo ni ma uduru wese small achi ho pe babia efro red top eho na obehu Ark Media Institute ewo ho also betimi apusu ahoma na mpanyi kwankyerefo ebeje so 0200 491 565 and I say 0243 480299 adwumakwe na aso yasene a ene anwumre yade anwumre no nsia kase ebrewo me amaje pene na me de Kaseabo ebro na me kɔ ne content kro no edin a meje so Steven Boache danso ofram odesheba SK undi mfumso bia ye meje so no mape alewa bi ama wo de atu anum afejebre na yentutu kase no esre ni abasa ye she kase na se dia ne ye sha se enkran pumpuni mantemu ukopiemu enkran pumpuni mantemu dia en kamia ye se ehyan hu ayedin ye papa trotro hu ayedin pa ye a chese emanfo ene enkrofo enhu sede anase enhu ekwan obefa so mpa wode ebekọ won fie efie emu eno ena eduru ba bi no esan se ehun ayedin ye amomonti age enkrofo ede wo private cars ahodo ena ebeboa enkrofo nti o twema no abusa menua o kɔhe anase ubesi he na afei no se o kɔ ba bi a ɔno ani kyerɛ ne de a na watumi akosiu afei nso no obi nso ebusa ebia ha ene hai megiw seyo ti ubekɔ de a na ɔno nso wakosiu saa enso na okopie mu achimota old station ene ne mpotem ho nso a ɛhɔ nso ka ho ayɛ diama enu nti agikago ka ene ayi truck ibi container truck ibi ena ji osisa enipa no bi enso edi gumu esan se wanyane saa onya eka anase ehyen emfa nkɔ won fie ni nyina se atrotrofo wo empotem ho nkran pumpuni mantemu no efi anwumra no nan anase no miensa empa mu edekopem no nan de ɛhɔ ena omukoko season ɛhɔ de omonti so odogo bi mpo anu abe ena wakoboa no anase bua mo je no babi 5 cedi kura o se 20 babi 10 cedi kura o se 30 enuti ema enkrofo ho akire won ye papa yankɔhwe ahonhia ene ahoyira a enkrofo enamu ewo enkran pumpuni mantemu wei ene de ekoso ewo enkran pumpuni mantemu efa eyeka ehon ayeden na nu nti agikago ka ena ye piepia nkrofo hyehyem ete se sebe enchene anase ofosu ye kopie mu okma kumase se ukopie mu kumase a se enkran so enkrofo ekọ ahohiahia mu na eyekago ka mu ene ye piepia wo mhye no enne ade asi okumase de ne se esewani en se meka kire ukopie mu okumase nso a ehọ nso eye atrotrofo ene omumeti tese so maka omo ho abom na omo gi eye atwamenebo anyina enso eni ene ehọ enane KMFO enso ekopie mu ewo kumase eye elole station bi na emu okwatena car ni mu a mate ne driver ni omadwen anhyeda amaso sa enumu eno ye se ene ebo a watwa to wo so oje no onje sa na emumu no de wona epe ena obeje enum ena nkrofo ene KMFO bi a wa discuss wo mu ka kire om se ebo a mo ji de enye sa ebo no na etwa se oje mate ne driver mini ya wati kokum eno ana KMFO enso se ene yenso yemfa mo ho nkyɛw na wotwe aba edisi won so ewo ka anim esewani obrim turofo papa nti yenkɔwe abra ye KM tax force no so discipline trotro driver ene ni mate kumase ne important yenkɔhwe
Kitsia tomorrow promoji 15 cedis ne 10 cedis ena one of enkrofo say ne kacho mu say overpriced and dodo at least from macro to from KGT to macro 3 cedis 50%, 3 cedis 70%. Into muji 5 cedis and I say 7 cedis square normal, but 10 cedis need 15 cedis day. I know then so be walk chrono man. I say so be first one was first chrono man. Franco and I say ne kabebre. Omo ko bonhoni then I say the yanka. I have to say. I don't know, so me wow we name star uniform we boa me white. Name so me KMFO so me MTT the phone so. And almost a month so na driver ni mate ni so month so no mo ye mense mo. And ba kokoti e ka so any month so dey no more passengers ni na NCC. And as so mo see and ba kokoti na front say. Not passengers no front for no kwan see and the major system why. Front for no kwan see. front for ni see no me just mo front for ni see no ena police ni ba akokotena minim ba akokotena front so mo muntu car no na just mo maka see ti say driver ni nti as so mo passengers na see no no ni din car so akwane chede na ni car ni na tinti hese no buy no be pata na mate me car de o car de no dia de ni jam no say wo mu ade on o mu ade on e de no car ni say ke me no ni ntokwa no ti driver ni mate de e bro mu sa no because of overpricing. I know na me trouble me o. Me bisa wo mu mpo say macro mu beji me 10 cedis sana. Beshe
I KMS for a tax force and on say wasan emma agu driver any ni mate so esan say eboa o makwaje ewo eye ahyentua ho no entwa eyie kra enu emu ena eye transport ensensemu ya ena eye transport ministry no enso ade tujwa ena o kire mu say aban ebeye enhyehyeye anase aban ede enhyehyeye egu ekwan so said ebeye a obetumi enso aboa na eye public transport anase aban car aya lolo eye metro mass ene ehon kro ne ba ne nyina no bibibia ebe kama wadi ensemu nyina tujwa abra okohia eye the vice president of the Republic of Ghana eye maame Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman ena odisa ensemu tujwa ena wo kire mu se ehyan na ewo ho ne de bebre no asese na wo hwe se anka eye afimpimienu ene aduanu enan ede ba no nanka aban no betimi ahwe na wodi ebi abeka ho na ne nyina mu na antumi amba no ogusua ene Spain aban ede enkomodidie suronkokura egu ho a wo hwe se Spain aban ebeba abeso eye wonasene serebe obetimi atratre aya lolo bas ne nso na ahye mu na bibibia enso akọ enkan ewo ho ede ama oye oman Ghana odinsemu nyina tujwa abra okohia eye maame Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman yenkotie ensem a odi tujwa abra ohia eye maame Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman ewo eye ne office ewo Jubilee House na odi ensemu nyina so tujwa.
In 2009, when we came to office, President Atamels, the late President Atamels of blessed memory, also did it by donation of Uton buses. And that is why the famous Uton bus came popular in this country. In 2014 to 2015, His Excellency, the President of the Republic, President Mama, also continued with the establishment of Ayalolo buses and also augmented the Kufor buses. And that has been the trend. But for the past 10 years, there has not been retooling in all of these unions. And that's why the problem is happening. When I assumed office as minister responsible for local government, I called Ayalolo boss. We gave you 200 buses in 2016. 2014. Tell me, how many buses have you added? He said 0. And I said, tell me why I should allow you to be there. If 200 buses, they are all depreciating, they are all running down. You are not increasing the fleet. Then, based on that, step aside. A new boss came in. And, Your Excellency, what I will need from you, when the new boss came in and realized the problem, he went to Spanish embassy. They wanted to give us a grant. All that they needed was for the...
Kaseabo ya pe ena Yera Awudu Dawood, acting manager, and so the Greater Accra Passengers Transport Executive ayo chaneshwa tia ekan gapte enso edi etujwa ena ochem se wagusua wo ye enhyehyeye ahuduro nyina se ebeya obekwa akopie mu Kumase na eye Ayalolo bus makumaku aduesia aban ediko Kumase ene ne mpotemo no wasan akofa aba edi abepie mu enkran pumpuni mantemu ochiremu se eye Kumase wona akodi no enhyeda endi dwumadie sonsoronko bia eboa ema eye akwaniaba enso akoso nanso ubepie mu eye enkran pumpuni mantemu dia ase ehyen ho ansensem no agensere pepa agemne ho mena yepa enu nti obekọ akopie mu Kumase na wakọ akofa sa eye metro mass eye anase Ayalolo makumaku 60 a aban edikopie mu Kumase na ode abapie mu eho said ebeya eye eduru anwumre a Ashen ene enipa ebo pe so wo nkran pumpuni mantemu no bibia be kama edi ama omanfo ewo ho ono nso di nsam we nyina etudwa abra woni ye mampanyi abedi akire ye maame Jane na opoku ajima edi asie ana ono nso ekirechirem ekwan a gapte for nso efa so serebe ya nkrofo epon adwuma won ho enkire won yenkotie ono nso nsam a adetudwa.
When the NDC government lost power and the new administration then came to take over, under the then Ministry for Transport, 60 of those new buses were sent to Kumasi, specifically in Ashanti region. Some of the buses were also sent to Tamale, others were also sent to Takrade, and the others were left in Greater Accra for the operation of the BRT. Once we say BRT, bus rapid transport, it meant that you must go at a top speed. You must have special design corridors for which these buses could apply. So if you apply a particular route and we have designated routes specifically for these buses, it makes it easier to get to your destination without necessarily being caught in the normal traffic. So in 2016, 2017, we never had these issues until later on that the previous government gave a directive that those dedicated lanes could be used by any private user. And that started the trouble. What that meant was that you could have millions of buses, but because they did not have dedicated lanes, they would also be caught in the normal traffic. So you'll be crying for 1 million buses. The buses are brought, but they are stuck in traffic to the extent that it is defeating the purpose for which they were brought. And that is the BRT, the bus rapid transport. So somewhere around 2018, thereabout there, when they started sending some of these buses to those areas, the system actually collapsed. Thank God, the very government that actually gave birth to the BRT system and the 240 buses is back.
Anadwo Kaseabo no eso. Anadwo Kaseabo no eso dia na ye kopiem ewo eye jomro empotemu. Se kopiem ewo eye jomro empotemu so a eho na eye osuafo abedi akire edema eye ashen ka adwuma na se Ministry of Transport na ode etudwa eye maame Dockers afo Toffee enso edi tudwa na wo chem say obo eye DVL for anso abaso ye papa se watimi asone no wakora eye wondwuma die animu ama eye vehicle licensing service nenso no so eba emanfo nyina emfa so na fensu eti emanfo nyina enso ehaw wo say eye insiesie som a waye ewo DVL akache nenso no abua ama eye middlemen ana se Goro Boys adwuma ya wodi ewo DVL no eso nso ete ama eye enkrofo enso anya won ho enso edidim odi ensem we nyina etudwa abra na DVL fo etwa ahomamu na wasi omu new office kura ewo Samenya barrier ewo Jomoro municipality ho eno na ye maame a ono a san ye eye MP for Jomoro enkopiem ewo ho na wodi na nionyam enyina enso ekota wo achi na wo kirem se eye DVL office ya obesi ene be de etoso makomako enan ewo eye atoye mantemu na emomu no se owia ogidi se ebeboa enkrofo ewo atoye mantemu yie papa ama wondada adwumadie se woko register eye woka so wokoje driving license no eno nso ebeko yie akọ enkan ama bibia ya jojojo ede amawon yenkotie ensema ye maame Dockers editudwa abra okoboa ye DVL for amomu twa ahomam ebesi eye office foforo kra yenkohwe ensem a wodi tudwa no bi.
Putting this DVL off for fighting so hard to make sure that we also have one is because the whole constituency or the three sister constituencies, we only have one in Elamble. So our people will travel all the way to Takrade or to Axim, and that is very costly. So during my election or my campaign, I promised my people that if we if we work hard and vote His Excellency John Dramani Mahama into power, I'll do everything possible to make sure that we also benefit. And today, thankfully, His Excellency saw with fit that we worked so hard for him, and so he made me the Deputy Minister of Transport. And so because the DVLA is under me, I spoke to the CEO, I worked with him. He also agreed that we really do need one. They did their feasibility studies and they saw that there are a lot of cars here, and so it was necessary for us to have one. And so today we've done the sword cutting of we're putting up a DVLA here at Samenye Barrier. But in the interim, because it's going to take a year, so in the interim, we're going to have an ultra office in Tikobo number 1, which we've rented a place. It's going to be set up, have the logo and everything. We'll have a full service over there. And so I'm hoping that within a month and a half, February or, thereabout, the place will be ready. We'll have a full...
Wayne and Sama Yamame Dockers. Tofi enso editu eja abra okopie mo divile for akache na okobwa mu mtwa ahomamu a omubesi eye office foforo enso ewo ho. Ye kowie kasebo no dia na ye kowie kasebo no ewo mobile money adwosuo. Mobile money enso abaye ade bia ubepie mu Ghana ha utumi enyimfi eye wo dada asetran ne wo dada abrabomu. Se eye lorry kra na obefro a eye ubaibi o se ne maame ana brantie ujimomo na wapiama no kron se ye piota na abekwakoto eye empotamo nso anu abusa ujimomo na ne wapiama no kron te se amasika kita enso abeye yie anijie yie papa asikasika puduo kra ehye ho a obia enhu na emmomo no eye akromfo krabrifo eye mobile money fraud fo no nso nti ama enkrofo bi enso aka to omho so se ode sika beto eye mobile money mu pa agise nyankopon aba osan se o se ekwan akromfo ebe daadaa o menua be ma mepa chowa me ye mobile money e de ama obi na mesrewa abeto won de enso timpacho allow cash nanka mepa chowa se na ma me back wani beba ho so na se usika pudo ni nyina waye condemn to grabu na se watwe usika nyina obi nso besima san afro mekasa free MTN o wadi akrade eti besre se obebobo aba enan mobile money pin na odi agina so de age wakrade onya boy ya pe otu atwi eno na yetisi emonten so na yekobusa adwadifo a drivers eno wona otonton enuama kwan ho ne traffic ni ebusa won se enti aso se ya wo hai se awrade eba ama na obi ka cho se wade a watoi ana se edwa wa bedi winyinan wo sen ni mobile money a obeje ana se onje yenkwa ni yenkotie ensema a driver fo ni bi enso editu yanim
like money nje hokla mobile money fo no wo sani sika na sisi an bebi afa no meje hokla mente asokla me hu de akwa me hu de eba ye hu network pe kwa sisi ye use wa ha we be sani sika na ko ne na ansa kwa last 3 days obi si mobo a ope mobo enti me driver mobo na ma no 6 million ode sani me no akoto bi fun so no matter ye use wa Ghana ha no sisi an Ghana na ngasa no ye hu de o man Ghana no ekọ wan ya adwuma wunidi adwuma kaka wo be yeso a wo beton mobo kakra na wo de asen no na ye wazan ye fraud ye jiska ye bunko for faso wo de wo kura won ti ase
momo ne ya yisa me yusu momo bio nti wo fo me ka na osi momo a me nji momo nti ana asem de wako bia filling station ana say mobile money baby mobile money wo ansa na wako yama me because fraud ni nti me yisi ya me momo kura normal okay no obi atome omo yi misika pa misika de omo dada mi ana omo yi efi ono mi yusu momo bio faka akwa na so obesani momo mama mi so da bi enko bia mobile money wona eden wa yi mame se wanye bia na me wako filling station wa sani ama omo na omo de amame en sana eche
I have some 5,000 in my phone. Then somebody called me that, is this Angela? I said yes. Then he said he's my customer, so he have sent me 1,000. So he had done a mistake. He don't want the address again, so I should refund this. I said, Master, I don't receive any alert. Then I was there about 5 minutes. Then they copied the message and sent to me. So as I want to check my account, then a certain guy here said that I should not check. If I check, it's bad. then they will take all my money. And I said, then I stopped. I stopped about 30 minutes. Then he called me back again that haven't I seen the money? I said no. So go and look for some work and do. Don't call me on that issue again.
That's what you should. But my shame who see because I'm ba no ma catch so ma me mpacho mpese me say ni momo. Ye benya alert no but sometimes ye be hwe no na ama. Ya say be also say ni 20 cedis I know I say no 2 cedis. Nti ya ni be ba ye ho so bia na ye busy ya ni be ba ye ho so a ye be hu say 2 cedi no no okọ. Ba ye da so you su ba ye hwe ho so ye.
My experience ni say me ho na obi frɛ me say the bibi da
Wey any ensema eye trɔtrɔfoɔ any matefoɔ enso ede etu edwa ewo hɔ. Yebegyina eye mobile money fraud ensensem so na yede ensema yensaka no ene anwumre nyina ede besom Tevah ahwefoɔ ne Tevah atiefoɔ se anwumre no nsia kase no nyina asi kase ensema edimu akotene no bi ene se Okopie mo enkrabumpuni mansam a ka ho ayedene papa ama adi container ene nkrofo private cars ena wode etwe enkrofo sanso na okopie mo keme ene ne mpotemo a aye keme tax force enso a discipline kumase trotro driver bi ene ni mate a na esewani ense wo ka kire ensem wei ni afufuro bi a na edihwe na editie ena yede ebesom eye Tevah ahwefo ese anwumre no nsia kase adwumaku a aso ya sene emiade kase ebre wo no eye Ark City Prayer Camp sebrai nebebo empire oha bi da so nkwadanda bi da so amane bi da so wachia unya ba bi a obeboa amawo haw ene nkwadanda no etu atwade a enefu ani kyeremu Ark City Prayer Camp nebebo empire Ark City Prayer Camp so obutu anyinasin Otafo Junction eho ena obepiem a wose don wiri ensia se wante won kronkron ka afa no ma neko fie ai wose mema 1 minute kura ntoso after do wiri ensia no retre se obepiem a awrade abasa ne won kronkron tumi edi hine ewo fiduam wo yie papa wose obepiem a ensuo anyinam kane ababi adi udi uti beto ni nyina eye bonus entifu ani kyerem ewo Otafo anyinasin Otafo Junction anyinasi Otafo Junction nebra nene won embra emedi eye empire mo empire na awrade enam na di for so na basa so na ukonu nyina entutu obetimi apusu ahoman no obeje so 0247701364 anase 0249171187 Fawani echiremu awo Ark Media Institute na kwaje entity eho ana kyerɛkyerɛfo no wonim dia soronko betimi adane wa kisa kama se kwakwa ye di atudwa so na de oton kwakwa otofo na to ne bo adane ama na be akono no esa en akyerɛkyerɛfo se suku yi mu so ebeto wonbo no adane ama wo hu abeye hwam abe akono media adwuma nim yie papa oso pese obeka ensemo TV so obeka TV presenter radio presenter usua graphic designing photography videography 3D animation DJ say odbebo enwom na otwetwe apawa na otwe kotwe enu bi na pese oya na osi ene efa wani echiremu Ark Media Institute nebra na akyerɛkyerɛfo no ebe kyerɛ wade ama bibia ye kama edi amount wo won echira kwan a when achira kwan ewo eye red top behind where so small in crying kaso akwantin ponima eho ena obehu eye Ark Media Institute putu amaye na mpanifo ebeje so na nkyeremu bia ode amount 0200491565 anasi 0543480299 adwuma kwei ena aso ya sene a ene anwumre ye bekenkan kase edema ho kama ni e ka wo se onso pese obebo wodwuma ho dawro obeso ya sena na ase oba na oni edi dwade a ene epusu ahoma na fra studio lines ni nyina ye beje so na bibibia nso ebekoyie enso edi amount mi ameje peni ya bekenkan kase ema edi ameje so Steven Boache Danso ofra madehye ba SK onya mfumso bi ameje so na mape alewa bi ama odi atu anum me sorry sweetie me ka se menchim ofidie no emfia na adwumadie aka no nyina ye de ba abetoa toa so adabia ya kai se obema opapa adoso acha obone se already be pie na hinie mu a wahumobo ede wakobi. The art of being a good guest is to know how to say bye bye. And on this note, Macrao, bye bye. Onuadofo awieye mremu ope enkwan ama okra